Robbie knows everything. Tad knows everyone. Dingo is here too. They're here to make love to you. Your ears at least. This is the Dingo Weekly. This is the Dingo Weekly. This is the Dingo Weekly. This is the Dingo Weekly.
Welcome to the Dingo Weekly podcast. I'm your co-host Robbie with my great friends Tad and Dingo. Tad is fucking mocking me right now. Fuck you.
It nailed it though.
Yeah, you look just like me. Looking like a
Yep.
jackass. That's me. Hey guys.
What's up?
Hey. So they tried to get him again.
Did they though?
No. I don't know. I don't know.
It's a lot of fishy, in my opinion.
A lot of fishy.
I'm gonna go off on the record and saying that this whole him trying to false flag an assassination attempt conspiracy, I'm not buying it.
What?
I'm not buying it. And everyone on Reddit, on the interwebs, all of left-wing internet culture is just being like fake, not real. No one. I think first it's just that no one cares. That was my first thought. Was like I don't care if it's real, if it's fake, whatever. I don't care. Like I've become numb to this personally.
Yeah, kinda.
Which is annoying. This shouldn't be normalized. All this horrible things in the world that it's happening, especially in this country, is becoming normalized, and it's getting to the point where it's like I don't care. I care more about like help Americans than another assassination attempt. Like, you know why I don't think it's a conspiracy? Because you give everyone so many reasons to want to come after you. Like you're just
That.
I just feel like you're such a divisive person that is really ruining so many things about this country currently. That like, I mean, no violence. We don't condone violence here, but you're giving people plenty of reasons. You're not running out of reasons for people to come after you. And
We're just going right into it, huh?
I'm just going into it just for a second because I mean, that's the whole thing is the internet is like, this is fake. And I'm like, I don't think it's fake. I think that just another person is just tired of this bullshit. And I mean, I understand where they're coming from. I don't agree with violence. I don't condone the violence, but like, you're just giving everyone reasons. This doesn't feel like a conspiracy to me. The most convincing thing was that search interest for the alleged shooter's name, whatever, alleged, were coming up before the attack in Israel on Google search terms. But you can also search other random names, and they also just randomly popped up with search interest in certain
that's
places.
Whatever. The
Just,
things that are add to just the fishiness of it. Okay, this is this guy's second term. This is the first time he's agreed to go to this annual event.
Yeah, because
he's always shunned it. He's always said it's shitty. The fact that so many people that were there were like, security was pretty lax.
Yeah, it like, was. I heard that too.
Aaron, dude.
Last one.
Are you kidding me right now?
Are you like retarded or something?
Aaron Parnas was like, it's harder to get into Costco than it was to get into this event tonight. The Fox News guys that got caught on the hot mic being like, do you see they have these two girls holding these doors open? Like, he's like, and it's not even that they're girls. It could be dudes or whatever. But like, don't you think it should be Secret Service? Like, they could put a doorstop and a scarecrow there and it'd be no different. Like, what are we doing here?
I mean,
like, they're not even trying.
I heard that too, that it was a little more lax. But at the same time, the ballroom that they were in was in the basement of the hotel. The guy was never even on the same floor. The guy wasn't
on the same floor.
There were checkpoints. Like there were layers of security that he couldn't breach. Like he didn't. There's levels. There's levels to this shit. So like even still, like it seemed like it was fine. He never even got to the same floor as them before he was tackled.
Well, Secret Service protocol is to clear the floors below and above.
Sure.
So they didn't do that, clearly.
Well, no, I mean they did. They they had the checkpoint there and they couldn't get past it. I mean, he like kind of got past it before he was shot at and tackled. He wasn't hit. And honestly, there was one Secret Service agent that was hit, and I would believe that it could have been friendly fire. I'm not sure, but like the way that they were kind of pointing at each other a little bit while he was running through, like I felt like someone moved their gun over and started shooting at him, but like missed and shot across at the other guy. If you told me that happened, I'd be amenable to
I wouldn't be surprised
believing
at
that.
all.
I wouldn't be surprised. So he may or may not have shot a Secret Service agent. He was not hit, even though he was shot at, I believe, 5 times. But they tackled him, they got him, and they never even made it to the same floor. I feel like security was fine. I don't know. I don't think that this has to be a conspiracy. I think that Occam's razor just says the simplest answer is the answer. And the simplest answer is like everyone fucking hates this guy because he's a piece of shit who's ruining our country. And there's a bunch of crazies in this country, and some people are just going to snap at one point. Like, how is that not the obvious answer here? I'm sorry to be a buzzkill on the conspiracy. I'm just like, I'm really not buying it.
I wasn't listening.
That's fine.
I don't think it was, I will say, I don't think it was staged, but I also don't think they didn't know it was coming.
I don't know. I mean, if you look, they got all those
Just like,
screenshots
you know
of
what?
like
Good opportunity to plug for the ballroom. We can't get congressional approval unless it's for national security reasons. And now, which doesn't make any sense because this is
that's just some poor
it's not a
taste.
White House event. It's a press event. So it wouldn't be something that they would host at the ballroom anyway.
And the ballroom wouldn't fit that many people. I don't know what people know about the ballroom versus with this event. This event was 2,500 people. The ballroom is supposed to fit around 1,000. So they would.
I thought the ballroom was supposed to fit like 10,000. It's like 90,000 square feet or something.
Why don't you just try
Massive.
to be less of a piece of shit?
Just be less of a piece of shit, and people
We've
won't
had
want to kill
so
you.
many presidents, millions of public appearances, and how many have resulted in shooting?
Funny, I just found out today, which I didn't know, that there were 11 thwarted assassination attempts on President Obama. 11.
It's a lot.
They handled it quietly and didn't make a big hullabaloo about it.
That's based in racism.
That most likely was based in racism.
This is just based in like the dude is ruining the country. He's making everything more expensive. He's actively hurting my day to day. You know, most presidents, just about every president in my lifetime has had very little impact on my day to day. This guy is impacting my day to day, as I'm sure he's impacting most Americans day to day. Things
Every
are wildly expensive all over the place. I mean, gas is crazy. It takes gas to transport all the goods. The tariffs have increased the price of all the goods. So now not only are the goods more expensive, but transporting the goods to where they need to be and more expensive, including farming, which is produce. They need gas to grow all of our veggies that get transported to the grocery store. That needs gas to get to the grocery store. And I mean, just everything is just more. Everything is more directly because of what he has been doing. And that sucks. And then he gives tax cuts to the rich. He does giant cuts to Medicaid and healthcare. I mean, hospitals are shutting down all over the place. He's tearing this country apart and he's selling it for parts. And like, of course people are going to hate you. You suck. And then you start a war. And like, no one wants this war. They want healthcare.
Yeah. Like this is, everyone always says like, oh, he's, you know, he's perfect. He's going to run it like a business, but he's running it like a business that's been acquired by private equity.
Yeah.
And they're just stripping it, selling off the parts, and then it goes bankrupt, which is kind of what looks like what's going to happen.
I mean, that's his MO. He just bankrupts all his own companies, which is usually just like a tax avoidance thing for him.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy. But you know what? I was thinking about this, and no. This is a good idea, and I'm going to talk directly to President Trump right now. I have an idea that can save you. will even let you just keep being terrible and doing all these crypto scams and whatever else you want. You can do something that can make everyone maybe not like you as a person, but you can get both sides together. And this is all you have to do, okay? One, stop this fucking war. I mean, that's just obvious. Stop doing that. What you got to do is you come home and you implement universal healthcare. This sounds dumb because like that's against the whole rights MO. But the right just does whatever the fuck you want them to do. If you say I'm doing universal healthcare, they'll get on board. You're the only person who can convince a bunch of stubborn bootlickers to lick your boots. So that's something that they will agree with just because you said it. You're their Jesus, remember? You're Dr. Jesus. So you say, we're doing universal healthcare. And then you implement that shit and they will fucking follow because it's a cult. And then the left will just be like, yes, universal healthcare. Let's do that. We want that the whole time. Both sides will support you. One side because they actually want it. The other side because that's their talking points. And you will be known as the president who brought universal healthcare finally to America and did something actually good for this country. And people maybe won't like you as a person, but they will like you as a president. For once, everyone would actually like you. If you implemented that, that would be what you would be known for.
It would never happen.
It will.
Boring.
I'm just like, it's such an obvious answer to me because like there's no policy on the right. There's no policy on the right. The policy is don't.
That was
do
your
stuff.
idea. Give us something we want.
Yeah,
give us something Americans want.
More.
No, it's so simple. It's so simple. You give Americans what they want. People on the left know it's a good thing. People on the right don't know what they want.
About Americans.
Oh my god!
Right,
aren't billionaires.
Boring.
You got to stop with the billionaire stuff because you know what? Fuck them. That's another thing. All your friends being like, "Oh, I'll give you your tax cuts," blah 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 blah. You're fucking Donald Trump. You are Donald John Trump, and you don't give a shit what anyone thinks about you because you're a piece of shit.
Stands for?
Yeah, he absolutely gives a shit what people think about him.
No. Well, I mean, maybe deep down, but he'll never say it. And you know, if all these billionaires are mad at you because you're taxing them,
he cares more about what billionaires think about him than what anybody else thinks about him.
He only cares about himself. That's all he cares about. If he does something that gives him a good legacy long term, that's all he really cares about. He's got all the money. He can keep doing all his crypto scams and then say, fuck all my billionaire friends because they're not your friends. Let me tell you, Donnie, they don't like you. No one actually likes you. No real person likes you. And so fuck them. Just fuck them. Who cares? Take away their tax breaks.
You know what I think he could do that would make everyone like him?
What's that?
What?
Fucking leave.
No, it's not. I mean, sure. Yeah, half of the country will like him for that. The other half will be like,
I wouldn't even care about the fucking money he's grifted, the $4 billion or whatever. Take your money and fucking go.
That's the thing, though. If he gave us universal health care, I don't care. You can keep grifting throughout the rest of your term. You did something great for the country. You could actually do something great, something that will leave a lasting legacy, and we won't even give a shit that you're still scamming the rest of us out of all this other shit. Who cares? You did something good for the American people. No one expected you to do that. No one expects it. Sure.
Still kind of give a shit that
people will give a shit.
He's fucking grifting the fuck out of this.
But you'll always have to be like, yeah, well, he did give us universal health care, though. I have to give him that. I got to give him credit for it. And listen, if you do something good, and we've been through this so many times, like I'm constantly looking for something that I can give you credit for. I just never see it. Everything you do is just horrible. Do something good. Leave a legacy. Fuck the insurance companies. They don't like you. They don't really like you. They care about money. Your billionaire friends, they don't like you. They don't care about you. They care about money. Fuck them. You are the best at saying fuck you. Say fuck you to those guys. Do something for the people. Help everyone out. Be America's president. You can leave a lasting legacy, and a lot of people on the left will have to be like, well, he did something good, though. They have to give you credit for that. And everyone on the right will just follow you. They'll just do whatever. They don't give a shit. They don't actually think for themselves. You won't lose them, but you will gain the left. I mean, it's so easy.
I wouldn't say he'll gain the left.
Not all of
Most
the
people
left.
will say he's still a piece of shit.
Of course he is.
But at
He'll
least
be a
he
piece
did
of shit.
that.
Of course, but at least he did that. At least he actually did something good. I to this day can't think of anything that's good.
Nothing
that
bad
done.
can happen. It can only good happen.
Yeah, you do that. If you do that, it can only good happen. Straight up.
Straight up, man.
I like
Straight up.
I'm gonna come.
If you give us universal health care, I will come in my pants.
Really?
As someone who identifies as someone who identifies as on the left, I would come, despite what Kamala just told me not to do.
That's a big game, man.
Dingo installed his own soundboard just so everyone knows what's going on.
Yeah, Dingo's taking over. I love the soundboard though. You keep soundboarding off. But I mean, that's the plan, man. That's it. It's that easy. You tell the people who are pretending to be your friends for money to fuck off and go fuck themselves. You love telling people to go fuck themselves. And then you do something that people on the left actually want. People on the right will do whatever you say to do. It's so easy. You can unify the country and do something for the greater good and leave a legacy, a good legacy. Right now, your legacy is looking fucking dog shit, bro. That's my solution to fix President Trump and fix. I mean, they're not going to love you, but they can at least respect you for something. And you know what? You know what Obama never did? Never gave me universal health care. You can say that too. I'll let you say it. I don't give a shit.
Oh, now that angle,
Hey,
I can see working.
Hey, I'm just saying. You just got to sugar this guy up. You know, you just fucking blow some rainbows up his ass.
Yeah, you got to pretend to be his buddy.
That's all. That's all he really responds to.
your friend.
It could work. It could work. If he actually pulled his head out of his ass long enough to realize that he could do something that's awesome. Like, that's his way out of all this. I'm not even, maybe I won't forget about the Epstein files, but it'll be hard to focus on those when I have universal health care. I'll tell you that for free.
I disagree.
I'm not saying it's going to be perfect, and there's still a lot to hate about the man, but he can do something good. He can actually do something good and unifying.
Well, I'm not going to hold my breath if that's.
No, he'll never do it. He'll never do it. I'm not saying he will do it. I'm just saying that's the answer. That is the best way to pull yourself out of this shit, because you've dug a deep hole for yourself, my friend. People are coming after you.
Yeah,
and that's something of your own making.
I just don't care.
Yeah, I didn't care about it. I just didn't care.
I don't care.
It was like, again, okay, and then they keep talking about it in the news.
So
I'm like,
weird.
I don't care, because you've numbed
Wild
us.
to think how long ago, if someone was like, someone tried to assassinate the president, you'd be like, what the fuck? And now it's just like, someone tried to assassinate the president. You're like,
Okay.
and
Again?
what else happened?
Yeah, I mean, the dude sucks. I'm not surprised, but okay.
It's gone the way of school shootings. There's a school shooting? All right.
Yeah.
I assume there was anyway.
I mean, you're not going to do anything about gun reform, gun control reform. Like,
no
that's
one's
not,
here to help us.
No, you're not going to do anything like that. I just like.
No, did you see that piece of shit Todd Blanche talking about it? They were interviewing him, and the person was like, how did this guy get from California by train with weapons? And he's like, look, we're not going to talk about gun reform.
This is never the time.
That's not the issue.
It's never.
That's
been
not the issue here.
No matter how many kids die at the face of a bullet in their school.
Break.
Yeah, no, they're not going to do
issue?
that. I mean, I don't care that this piece of shit keeps getting attempted against him when no one else cares about all the kids that keep getting murdered in school. I think that's way bigger of an issue, but fuck me. I don't know. So like, I don't care. If you don't care about kids, then I don't care about you. So since that's just going to be a wash, go for the healthcare thing. Oh my God. Hold on.
What?
Hello.
It was good timing. With
Hello,
the jam.
my friends.
Get
This
the fuck
guy
out of here.
made it.
What is good? I'm sorry, I
something
don't have
What
a
is
camera,
good?
but
I hope you don't mind.
you guys wouldn't want to see me anyway.
Is this actually you, or is this Mitch, or who is this?
No, I sent him the link.
Did you actually?
It's a pretty good
Yeah,
accent,
just
don't
now.
you think? It's Mitch. This has been a long-running character.
You've been Mitch the whole time?
Have you?
Yeah.
I'll believe you. I don't even know. No.
Wait, you want?
Anyway,
I know.
guys.
No. That's hey.
So what has been the topic of conversation? You know what I mean? Just so I can slot right in.
We're talking about assassination attempts and ways to fix Trump's image.
Fuck you, you boring ass, basic ass bitch.
And Dingo got a soundboard.
Shit, guys. I think aliens really slots in both of these topics of conversation.
We could switch to Tad's thing.
Yeah.
Tad had a thing that's alien adjacent. For those who don't know, our good friend Reynos just joined us. We've mentioned him before, how we wanted to talk about aliens at one point. This is our Australian friend who we've been waiting for months and months and months. And here he is.
And here he is.
Hey.
Yo. Sorry. Thank you. Nice soundboard. I love the soundboard. Sorry it's taken so long. The time zones are really fucking annoying. But, oh well, we're here now.
Yeah, we are. So welcome. So all right, that was my solution for making Trump better. Which, if you didn't know, Reynos, it was give us universal health care. We'll be happy on the left. The right will do anything, and tell your billionaire friends to fuck off because you love telling people to fuck off. And the insurance companies, whatever. It's a great way to leave an actual legacy, and people might like you for something.
It's not gonna. Oh man.
It won't happen, but it's the best way out of all this bullshit for him.
You could also come rainbows. That would be awesome.
Yeah, but like, he could actually do that. He could do it. I don't think he could come a rainbow. I doubt
He could.
come
He would
anymore at
tell
all.
people he did.
Sure.
It was
did
the
you guys
biggest
know-
rainbow you've ever seen.
Do you want a quick universal healthcare fact? In, I think, the 1940s, the AMA, which is the American Medical Association, banded together and stopped. I think it was, I don't know, the president, but
FDR, probably.
yeah, probably really fucked over the universal healthcare debate by, getting doctors to pretty much.
Well, that's a bitch move, AMA. It's a bitch move.
Oh yeah. Opposition to prepaid plans. The AMA and its local affiliated societies use tactics such as expelling physicians who participated in these plans from local medical societies.
Bitch move.
Yeah.
Just
I don't know.
saying.
Checks
just
out,
saying.
man.
I'm saying the only person that could push this over is fucking Trump right now because he doesn't fucking care. He just does things without asking. He can just do this and tell people to fuck off and tell other people to just do what he says.
It's just not like a thing.
He's
It's gonna
not
happen.
It's not going to happen, but it is the best thing he could do.
He only has concepts of a plan.
Just doesn't matter. It
He's
doesn't.
trying to do this.
He's never had a
He's
plan of
trying to
anything.
destroy things.
I mean, he's clearly trying to destroy things, but he's trying
I
to
thought we were
destroy
talking about
things
aliens.
for his own benefit. All right, I was just filling in Reynos.
Wait,
Anyways,
what was Tad's thing? That's
Tad had a
alien
thing.
adjacent.
Tad had a different thing.
You
so
know what?
let's
I
go to
have a
Tad
thing
then.
that's alien adjacent.
All right, go to your
Yo,
thing.
go. Hit me.
Did you see all these motherfuckers that are speed running Scientology churches?
Yeah, I did see that.
Yes.
Oh,
How
they're
fucking
just, like,
hilarious
running
is
in.
that?
Yeah.
I've
So they're
kind
like
of
trying to
done
keep
that.
it to
I've been watching all of them.
I only saw one.
No
but it was
shit.
funny.
It's spreading and it's
Just
fantastic.
how far in can I get?
Yeah, they just burst through the doors and just film themselves trying to get deep into these weird Scientology temples.
They were being a little destructive too, which isn't
Some of
great.
them, yeah.
Some of them, but it was funny either way.
When I was like, I think it was probably 10 years ago. So I was probably like 19. I went into the Scientology church in Melbourne, which is fucking massive,
They're all huge.
like 1-2 story building. Yeah, that was a really fun time in my life where I was just hitting bongs pretty much constantly, and I thought I'd just go in and fuck with them. Yeah, I didn't really achieve much. Like
You
they did a personality test on me, and they said,
Oh, you like signed
yeah.
up?
Oh, you actually went
Yeah,
in and
like
talked
I-
to people. You didn't just like rip bongs in the church, and they were like,
No,
"What the fuck
no.
you doing here?"
I had ripped bongs prior to
Can you
going
not
in.
do that in here?
I didn't see a
I
sign
don't
that
know.
said I couldn't.
I don't really know their policy on ripping bongs, but
I can't imagine.
yeah, I
it's
spoke to some.
positive sentiment.
I think I spoke to some like woman that clearly used to be a meth addict.
Makes
Like,
sense.
Ex-meth addicts just have like a type.
And now she's like a Scientology priestess.
I don't know
Scientology
which is more
priestess.
What do they
damaging.
have? I don't know.
Yeah, priestess. That sounds
Auditors?
about right. Yeah,
Auditors?
auditors. That's just the people who do the audits to get your thetan levels.
Mm.
God, this sounds
I
so
didn't
lame.
Thetans.
Do you have to like hold like two
Yeah, the
things?
e-meter.
Yeah,
Hold
I
your
didn't do
e-meter
that.
while
Yeah.
they test your thetan levels. The auditors.
They send like currents through you.
They just concluded I was fucked without
Yeah.
having done the e-meter thing. I don't know what that says about me.
Everyone starts out
Anyway.
fucked. That's how they get you. Praise Lord Xenu.
The alien. So
Praise
have you
Lord
guys
Xenu.
been keeping up with like the alien revelations that have happened in this year?
Well, we talked about the slew of scientists that have been dead or missing over the past year.
It's
Talked about
becoming
that last week.
quite concerning.
Yeah, space. That's alien adjacent.
It's alien adjacent.
And they're all kind of related
The scientists were?
to certain fields.
I don't know what to think about that.
The scientists were all related.
I'm pretty distrustful of that story. Like, there's so many people that work in weapon development in the US and like that are physicists.
Yeah.
How
Well-
like 25 people go missing?
That's been 25? Because
I think that
we talked about this last week, and then right when we signed off, I go to Doom Scroll and I see that now there's Chinese scientists disappearing as well in very similar circumstances, but in China.
In very similar fields of study.
So this
With
is
all
spreading.
very similar haircuts.
Maybe.
Mm.
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Hmm.
Tad said that there was 2 more American scientists that turned up missing or did not turn up. I don't know. Or are they dead? I don't know. Maybe Tad will talk about it.
I don't know if their 2 newest ones are dead or missing presumed dead or what. I didn't. I literally just saw it and I was like, oh shit, 2 more.
See? He's desensitized to that too.
Yeah,
see,
it's just
Well,
kind of
some dead scientists.
you know?
Whatever.
What can we do about it?
It's like so shitty. This is society now where everything doesn't phase us anymore. Everything is probably fake or AI or just like the new norm.
That's the point, I think.
I'm desensitized and I'm numb, and who cares about
That's
any
the
of
point.
this?
You're still gonna go to work tomorrow.
Yeah. I mean, I don't care about the minutia of life. Like, it's the day-to-day things that affect me, the big things. Fix healthcare. Fix housing.
Shut up about healthcare already, man.
Oh, no, that's like the one thing, man. Like, you can
Stop
fix
trying
that.
to make healthcare happen. It's never
Dirty.
gonna happen
Why does no one want to give us healthcare?
Yeah.
because of profits.
Of insurance companies.
the FBI is on this.
Yeah, I hope
the
they
FBI
are.
is
They
not on insurance companies. Actually, they probably are, but they're on the missing scientists.
I mean, after last week's episode that we dropped, which, I mean, when we drop this, will be a couple weeks ago. But after that one, the FBI is probably tuning in every week now.
Are they?
Yeah,
I presume.
You think so?
I don't know. We're kind of small potatoes still.
I
But
mean, Cash is probably watching it on 2 screens.
All right. Let's. Hey, FBI.
Huh? What you want, some dick?
wasn't Cash the only administration or cabinet official that was excluded from the manifesto of the shooter?
yeah. Everybody apart from Cash.
Every cabinet member except for Patel. Like, what? Why not me?
He's on his
Yeah,
way
we
out
should-
anyway.
We should self-report. I think I should put in a tip just to get the FBI like on us, just so that they have this information to hand.
Yeah. Send in a tip.
Just the
We could
tip.
use the viewership.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll
Get some
double the
FBI
viewership.
agents on the numbers.
that'd be cool.
Yeah, smash that subscribe button.
FBI.
Yeah, that's true too. They can subscribe too, and if you can get us on a .gov website somewhere, say the Dingo Weekly, that might help.
That help a lot. Ooh.
I'm gonna come.
I'm not. It's not gonna happen. Nothing ever happens. Everything is fake.
So, Reynos, what do you think it is?
What do you
0
think
point
that is?
energy or anti-gravity or aliens are humans from the future.
The reason that the scientists keep going missing,
Yeah, what?
or the root cause of the alien UFO. Are we talking root causes? Because my
Do
fucking
Tad's
Chrome is
things first, and then do your thing.
okay. Well, to be fair, it's like not many scientists compared to how many scientists in total
Well,
work
sure.
on these programs.
That's what I say when
But-
they shoot up kids. I'm like, there's so many kids. Like it's just a classroom of 30. Who cares, right?
Only
Yeah,
7?
I mean that's what the rest of the world says.
Just make more.
God damn it.
Yeah, I mean,
It's got you there.
I think that the people that advance this stuff, like Representative Luna, are totally in this for basically publicity. Like, remember a couple of years ago, David Grush, is that his name?
Yeah, did that big disclosure.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, and she
So-
jumped right on it.
Yeah, she and there was this other representative. Anyway, yeah. So they advanced David Grush in a congressional hearing, and Grush basically said that the US has like dead aliens and their spacecraft, and that people have been basically disappeared to conceal this. And Grush is fairly like obviously psychotic. Like he has some kind of schizophrenia adjacent mental illness. Like the people the people that advanced that did like no investigation into whether what Grush would say is true. Yeah, he's really muddied the waters.
So do you think that they're disappearing these scientists because they have evidence of aliens? That's your conclusion?
No, I don't think they're disappearing anyone. I think that people disappear in the US all the time. So I'm correcting my previous statement. It's apparently 12 American scientists, not 25.
There's a pattern though, no? I mean, these are pretty interrelated scientists.
Yeah, they're white too. So we keep track of those.
A couple of them are Latino, which is like borderline.
Well, yeah, but we know they ended up in CCOT.
I just feel like why hide aliens? That's the reason. Because last week we were talking about asteroid deterrence, and that sounded more reasonable. Like people can't handle the fact that they're all going to die, but I feel like people can handle aliens. Like who gives a shit?
No,
Is that-
people can't handle aliens.
They can't handle aliens.
No,
They won't even believe it's real. Half the country is going to think it's AI.
Aliens disprove your God story.
What?
Not
They can't
necessarily.
be aliens? Why can't God be God of everything in the universe? What are you talking about?
Because then we're not his only creation.
Right.
And then they have to admit that the universe is older than 6,000 years. And
What if there's some like hot 18-year-old aliens? Do you think the aliens have tits? I've seen some movies.
What's their age of consent? Like, is
I don't know
alien
what their age of consent
age?
is.
The galactic
Yeah.
age of consent.
the galactic age of consent.
Oh,
I mean, that's something that we got to agree really early in the alien
Not too early.
diplomacy realm.
not.
First thing first in this new galactic alliance. What's the age of consent, guys?
Priorities,
They've
guys.
they've got to know that ours is 18, obviously.
Yeah. Well, they have
16
different
in the
years.
Yeah, 18 on
Yeah.
on Earth or 18 where? Do we need a new time system?
Galactic age?
I mean, 18 years old for them could be like our 80-year-olds,
Yeah.
which I am into. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ. I mean, when you go
Not
at
here.
the speed of light,
There's no God here.
when you travel close to the speed of light, your time gets fucked up.
So light years, 18 light years old.
18 light years old. That's not very old.
It worked for our president.
Isn't it speed? That's not an age.
It's a speed, yeah.
So
It's still 18 years. It's just at the speed of light.
18 years at the speed of light.
Which,
What?
you know, what?
I'm 100 miles per hour years old.
18 light years.
Like what?
18 light years is still 18 years.
How will it?
I mean,
It's
takes
just you have to
light
be traveling
18
at the speed of
years
yes
to
it's
travel
still
that
18
fast.
years.
But you can't age someone at that. That's the speed. It's a different unit of measurement.
Look, I'm no marathon man. I don't need much time.
I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
I need like 3 or 4 light minutes. Anything other than that, you're just showboating.
Oh man, I don't think you're going to be very popular with the aliens, Tingo.
What? I'm so popular.
Okay.
I've already been accepted by the aliens
So why don't you think that we can handle aliens?
because of religion.
Is really just religion? That's it?
Like, yeah,
There's other people out here
really
that aren't
religious.
religious fanatics.
yeah, and they'll be fine. They'll be fine. The people that aren't religious fanatics will be fine. They'll be like, yeah, no shit, there's aliens.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if aliens show up, there's a good portion of the religious fanatics that if presented with actual aliens, they're going to be like, fuck, all right.
Yeah, a lot of religious fanatics are going to change their tune if they see an actual alien. Like real.
A lot of them are going to kill themselves.
Okay.
Net positive.
No, they'll think they're angels. They'll believe they're angels.
Yeah, or they'll say they're demons, or they're fallen angels, or
Yeah.
There's a good portion that will do that too.
a lot of
But they
people are going
won't.
to say it's Project Bluebeam, it's all fake.
Don't you
And
not
what
get
is
into
that?
heaven if you kill yourself?
What's Project Bluebeam?
They're doing the. You
Tell
can't
me
go by
about-
the Bible.
Tell me about Project Bluebeam.
Yeah.
I don't know a whole lot. It's like they're going to fake a alien invasion or something.
All right, let's look
Well,
it
this
up.
is like a plan. They're already planning it.
Yeah, man, come on.
God, I'm so out of the conspiracy loop. I'm just not buying these conspiracies these days.
Everything's a conspiracy.
Well,
It's just
I mean,
life.
to be fair, you bought that the scientists have there's a connection between all their disappearances.
I'm just noticing a pattern. I'm speculating a little bit, but I don't know that I'm bought into any one theory. There's a pattern.
Think of how many scientists there are, though. There are a huge amount of scientists.
Yeah, but they're all in similar fields. Some of them are in the same lab. Like a lot of them work. I can't remember what the lab name was, but a handful of them came from the same lab. I mean, this feels like a pattern. They're going after specific individuals, not just scientists, but like scientists who are into astronomy, and there's asteroid tracking and asteroid deterrence, and like very specific scientists in fields that have to do with one another. It's odd. I'll give them that it's odd. I'm not saying I'm bought into a theory about what's happening, but there's a pattern for sure.
I don't think that it's odd that three.
You don't think it's odd at all? Not
No,
at all.
the 3 scientists from the NASA Jet Propulsion Lab have died. Some of them in 2022. So there are thousands, probably 1,000 or 2,000 scientists who work for the Jet Propulsion Lab. Let me look that up.
What about the ones that just like disappeared and like
Yeah.
left their phones and prescription glasses and shit?
The disappeared ones are a bit more odd.
The
More
one that
suspicious.
disappeared on a hike with her friends. Did she just get eaten by a mountain lion or something?
Maybe,
probably fell.
honestly.
She probably fell off a cliff or something.
They never found the body. They found her phone and it was wiped.
That's suspicious. I mean, there's oddities at play.
I mean,
I understand it's a numbers thing.
to be fair, if somebody disappears, I mean, instantly you kind of have to rule out that it's suicide. So have they ruled out that these cases aren't suicides? I mean, some of them are from 2022, some of them from 2025. It's not like it's all happened within like 2 weeks. And one of them retired
It's
from the lab in
been
2017.
13 since 2023, but then it ramped up. 2024 was 5 in 2025, and then two more in 26, and then add 2 to my list, so 4 in 26.
I mean, I hear you. It's a numbers game. There's a lot of scientists out there, and things happen over the years. still feels like there's a pattern at play.
And the fact that I mean, the most of them are just disappeared, presumed dead. Like
Yeah.
I just like,
they don't even know where these people are.
were they looking for them and then they gave up, or did like what's the deal there? They just I don't know. I don't know the background.
I'm sure they looked at least for a little bit.
The connection between these people is really tenuous too. So this independent article has somebody that worked as a foreman supervising construction at the Jet Propulsion Lab. Like how is that related to Amy Eskridge, who died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound?
Allegedly.
Was found to in 2022. She was a genius anti-gravity researcher. I actually heard about that at the time, and there are some suspicious aspects of that. Like she could probably not have killed herself according to the blood splatter or something. And she said
that's
to people
suspicious.
if she was found dead that she didn't kill herself.
She said that?
That's suspicious. Yeah. Apparently she said that in a text message to a friend.
I mean, that's very suspicious. That right there,
Yeah.
that's beyond the pattern thing. That one event, that's pretty suspicious.
Yeah.
I just want to put it out there that if you find me dead, I probably did kill myself. Jesus Christ.
Well, that's the same thing that the one guy.
Don't bother looking.
I'm gonna look.
The guy David Wilcock, he said the same thing. He said on a video, he was like, "I'm not going to kill myself. If I die, I didn't do it myself."
And then he unalived himself, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah, that's very suspicious. If there's multiple scientists who said I am not going to kill myself, and then they end up allegedly killing themselves, that's way more suspicious than just interrelated scientists disappearing.
I mean, yeah, those two cases and maybe a couple more, they are really quite suspicious, but the connection between all these people is really tenuous. And if you think about, so they've got somebody that was a foreman supervising construction. If you think about the amount of people that have some kind of connection to the Jet Propulsion Lab, it's massive. Like, there are people that have done research that was used by the Jet Propulsion Lab that are also disappeared and are allegedly connected to this. I don't know, man. It's just really tenuous. Like, I think it's pretty much a publicity stunt. But if the FBI is on it and can investigate, say, Amy Eskridge and her death, that's good. But the publicity stunt is still the reason why.
To what end? Publicity for what?
Well,
Science.
I mean,
disclosure.
Rip Luna was the one that was advancing the David Grush allegations, and oh man, the David Grush shit is fucking whack. So there was this guy that supported him, who was apparently an ex-intelligence officer, I think CIA. Anyway, it's called Lou Elizondo, and he definitely has worked for the US government, but he like pretty much corroborated David Grush by saying, yeah, it exists. This program exists. But he also thinks that he can psychically communicate with people that are dead. And he's like on record talking about this. He's also psychotic, man. There's just two psychotic people that have created this massive fucking publicity stunt for that to... I don't know, man. There are some really intelligent people that have investigated a lot of like incidents that don't really get publicized, but there's a really good researcher called Jack Valet, yeah. Anyway, he authored 3 books on the phenomenon, and he's really compelling. Like, he is a really storied researcher and a great scientist in his own right. And he like basically said, fuck my career, I'm going to go investigate all this like crazy shit that's happened to people, like poltergeist activity where aliens basically take over your house. Yeah, it's weird. The amount of shit that...
Did he like find any proof of aliens, or he just explored some paranormal activities?
He's basically explored some paranormal activities. He doesn't think that the phenomenon is explainable by, say, another civilization, alien civilization, like monitoring us.
It's
Doesn't really make much sense.
It's interdimensional, right?
Yeah, he's a big proponent of the interdimensional hypothesis, but he he thinks that there's like a historical background to this too, that the phenomenon has been experienced by humans throughout our history. Like he uses the example of basically elves that are reported to come to Earth, and like
Elf aliens.
yeah, yeah. I mean, a lot of the reports that he puts forth are really not evidenced in a hard way. Like, there's no pictures. There's just a report from an incredibly old book about elves, and he's connected it. So, I mean, to be fair, it's pretty tenuous, but the amount of people that have experienced incredibly wild shit is insane, but they just don't get publicized because they don't want the publicity.
Well, he said that there's no imagery, no pictures, no video, and even if there were in today's day and age, is it AI? Who knows?
Right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, seeing is believing. If you just like personally observe something and then write about it, I don't know. You could be a loony guy. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot to say about there's a fuckload of loons in the community. But to be fair, there's a lot of people that have experienced wacky shit. Like one of the main kind of ways that they experience this phenomenon, if we're connecting all these cases, is when they're driving and they'll see like a light that comes towards them and like their car electronics will cut out. There's a lot of people that have experienced shit along that line. But the thing is it's like it's an eclectic phenomenon. Everything is different about each case. Like the poltergeist, some of the poltergeists, like the lights will go off and the house will shake as if there's an earthquake. But in some of them, like people have seen a light in a window and they've gone towards a light and then they've woken up and like they basically have the symptoms of a concussion for ages.
Is it possible they just got concussed?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean, Occam's razor, again, I just feel like some of this stuff, maybe they just don't realize what happened and they're reaching for an explanation.
Yeah, yeah. But if that happens once to you, right, then you probably don't get in touch with someone like Jack's Valet. If that keeps happening to you, or it's connected to other things, like say you're driving and your car electrics turn off when a bright light
maybe
approaches
you shouldn't be driving. You might have an aneurysm. Are they prone to seizures?
To be fair, there's something to be said of that. Like maybe there's just something mentally not right with people, and that's connected. But I don't know, man. It's really quite concerning to me that Jack's Valet does really quite great work, and he disproves a lot of the shit that David Grush is talking about, but he doesn't really get publicity because he doesn't really want a huge amount of publicity. And yeah, the people that are loons, like I would say Rep Luna, although she's really fucking hot, man, I would argue with her. She is so attractive. But
She is.
she's crazy. She is absolutely
fight
crazy.
with her all
She
night
also
long.
is crazy. Yes.
I mean, I definitely appreciate someone who's like going out there doing actual research and trying to disprove crazy claims or prove it if they can. Though that seems a lot more difficult to prove something without.
Yeah.
Mario's got to piss.
Yeah, you go piss, Mario.
I don't think, to be fair, I don't think Valet really wants to prove anything. Like, he's come to this conclusion that the connection between the phenomenon, he's concluded it cannot be another civilization observing us. Doesn't make any sense. It's a huge amount of resources to spend on making like bright lights appear when someone's driving.
Like interdimensional people observing us?
Well, no. He
Or are you saying aliens?
he comes to the conclusion that it can't be something that's not Like it can't be aliens from Proxima Centauri that come and observe us. It makes no sense. It's just nonsensical for another civilization to
Yeah,
do
I
the
didn't even know
things.
that was a main theory. I didn't think we were being observed. If anything, they just came here.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, his like conclusion is quite out there. He says that it basically has to be an interdimensional phenomenon, that like there's thousands of people that say they've been abducted by aliens, just abducted by aliens, not seen UFOs, which is tens of thousands of people, maybe hundreds of thousands of people.
And how many of those occurrences line up in terms of the story being told? Like, how similar are they? Or are they all so different that it's hard to make sense of it all?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's very, and like the phenomenon is very eclectic. Like every single incident that Valet talks about is slightly different in some way, which is,
Slightly.
yeah, it's really quite odd. But I think, to be fair, I think there's something to be said of that it's just an incident that's coming from a mental illness or something that's just quite deep inside us that produces really weird effects like on our perception.
I mean,
I don't
if
think
tens
that.
of thousands
Yeah.
of people have the same mental illness about aliens. Is that even mental illness at that point? That seems like a pattern in its own right, kind of.
Yeah, and I mean, it's so easy to dismiss people that say they've been abducted by aliens, but I think there's something to be investigated in their reports. Like, I think that you should have an open mind about what they are saying. But
I'm open, but I'm also a seeing is believing kind of guy. I mean, it's hard for me to believe in your interdimensional communications when I'm not having that, and you can't prove it to me that you're having that. You're just saying it. I mean, if 10,000 people all said I communicated with an interdimensional being, I'm listening. I'm definitely listening, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm sold.
to be fair, I think there's something to be said of that. There's thousands of people that say they've been abducted. There are.
I teleported to a
hundreds.
Waffle House once.
No shit. I've never been to a Waffle House.
I'm just kidding.
Well,
It was way more than once.
Any American
Drank a
restaurant.
fifth
It
of
would be
vodka,
like,
and then all of a sudden I was in a Waffle House.
Boom, woke up Waffle House.
It's crazy. I don't know how I got there.
What do you eat at Waffle House? It's just waffles?
Mostly.
No, my friend. You go for the hash browns.
Ooh. They got good waffles though. Pancakes.
It's
not
just
bad.
everything's good.
It's all good.
It's just a big greasy griddle place, and
Open
you
all
go.
night.
You go for
You're-
the people watching.
Yeah, you're either there to eat, fight, or both.
Yeah, both.
So when you go into a Waffle House, do you expect that you should be challenged to a fight?
No,
Depends
but
on-
you'll see one.
Depends on what time of day you're there.
I mean, be ready for anything is all.
If you're there
If
for
you're-
breakfast, you're fine. If you're there at 3 a.m.,
If you teleported there, you should be ready for a fight.
Definitely be ready
Yeah.
for a fight.
if you teleported there, you're
But if you
gonna- you're
woke
gonna
up
fight
and
someone.
drove there and I'm gonna have some Waffle House today, you're probably fine.
The guy that says that he was teleported to Waffle House says that he was driving. There's something weird about driving, guys. I think driving might be connected.
Does
to
he
this.
think that's teleporting?
I've
Maybe
teleported.
Every
thinks
day
it's
he gets
teleport.
behind the wheel of his car and he's just like, "Whoa, here we go."
Me and my buddy teleported once while we were driving.
Just once.
Yeah, just the one time.
You and
It
your
happened,
buddy, like you both experienced the same thing.
We were in the car together, yeah, and we were cruising this neighborhood, and all of a sudden we ended up out on this one street, and we were like, "How the fuck did we even get here?" And we pulled over, and we were like mapping, like we didn't go across the streets that we should have gone across to get to where we are. Like we would have had to cross like 3 or 4 major busy streets to get to where we were. And we didn't cross any busy streets. We were just like popped out and we were like, how the fuck did we get here?
Maybe
And
you're
you were
just bad at reading maps.
We were high
were-
as fuck.
Oh well,
Yeah,
come on,
okay.
man.
But
On what though?
That's how you teleport, man.
Teleported. We got
I'm not
so
saying it didn't
high, and then
happen.
all of a sudden, I was on the other side of the highway.
Turns out we ran over like 4 kids.
Holy shit! Is that why they call it the highway?
Whatever you
happened.
guys do, you kill kids. Even when you're teleporting, you're killing kids.
This is America. I
And we
need this
also
America sound.
had a different experience. Me and a different buddy. Neither of us were driving, but we both saw a UFO, and people asked us to draw a picture of it, and we drew the same picture.
What exactly did you see? This is very interesting.
Mostly it was huge. Like,
It was
we didn't even
huge.
see the whole
Yeah, it is.
structure
That's what
of
she said.
it. We saw like the portion of it that we could see, and we drew like the same thing. It was like
Which
like
portion? of it?
lines.
Like it's dong.
Was it when
lights.
you were driving?
I was not driving. He was not driving either. But we both saw the same thing. It was 1998.
1998. I was 1 year old. Could be a connection.
Oh god.
Why? So, like, why? Okay, why were you outside? Were you just outside and it appeared? How did it appear?
Sometimes you go outside.
We just saw it out the back window of the car. We are like, "Do you see that shit?"
Back in the 90s, people would just go outside.
It was wild.
It's crazy times.
And
Jesus
we
Christ.
both were like, I saw it, he saw it, and everyone else was like, "What are you talking about?" And we're like, "There's just a fucking massive something in the sky."
It was in the sky.
Yeah.
Were you watching
What
it?
the fuck else is it
Was
gonna
it-
be?
Well, was it a ship? I'm imagining an actual being. And now it sounds like you're describing a ship.
No, it was like a fucking mothership, dude. It was huge.
Can you quickly like run through exactly what
How high
happened?
you
So you one of you saw it out the back window, and you said to the other person, like, how exactly did this happen?
Yeah, I don't remember who saw it first, but yeah,
Yeah.
one of us saw it and said, "Look at that shit," and like everyone
You wanna
looked,
see some shit?
and
You
just the
wanna see some
two of
shit?
us, the two of us saw it, and we were both like, "No, how can you not see that?" And then we got to wherever we were going, and we were like, "How did nobody see that?" And they were like, "Draw a picture of it," and we both fucking drew a picture, and we drew the same picture, and they were like,
What-
"Holy
what did it
shit!"
look like?
Like,
Describe your picture.
it's hard to
Yeah.
describe.
Did it
Was
have
it a
draw the
triangle? Was it a circle? Star shape?
No, it was bigger than what we could see.
Did it have
So
any
we're-
features like portholes?
No,
How many holes did it have?
How many?
Mm.
Yeah.
these are trees.
How old
Hang
was
on.
it? What's the galactic age
was
of
it-
consent we landed on?
I think it was.
18
I
light
think it's
years.
18. I think we're going to
Alright,
keep the 18,
Still 18.
light years independent.
So
You have to have experienced 18 years of life. Like interdimensional travel doesn't count.
Hmm.
I feel like that's pretty solid. Like if you put a baby on a spaceship and you sent the baby 18 light years away, I wouldn't say it's past the age of consent. It's still a baby. Okay.
So we
hang
were on this road here, right?
I don't want you to draw
Trees,
the road. I want you to draw the
trees.
thing.
And this is what we saw in the sky. Like a huge, it took up the whole fucking sky.
So it was circular though. You could see the edge of it. It was
We couldn't really see the edge.
Yeah.
We could see
That's
like
very
the
interesting.
the ribs of it. But we essentially, yeah, we both drew the same fucking picture. And
So what was it?
fuck if I know, man.
Guess.
It was an
that's
unidentified
really odd. That is really odd.
phenomenon.
But I mean, again, somewhat you're in the car.
Mhm.
So something is fucking happening when people drive, man.
I mean,
Fucking
I drive
teleporting.
for an hour and then like space out for a good portion of it, and then all of a sudden I'm home. But I mean, I get that I drove. I just like tuned it out for a bit. I feel like people do that all the time.
Maybe you're missing UFOs.
Or what about the time I was visited by aliens in the middle of the night and they were scanning the bottom of my feet?
They're scanning the bottom of your feet.
What about it?
why?
What,
Yeah.
what about it? I don't know.
Did you ask them why?
It's like,
I
what
said,
are you
"What's-
doing?
I couldn't speak, but
Mm.
they said in my brain that I was okay.
Oh, that's good. Any chance you were dreaming?
Sure. Didn't
you
feel
go.
like a dream.
They never do.
Whoa.
And I mean, I've had lucid dreams before. Didn't feel like a dream.
I like to fly in my dreams.
It was the night of the first time we had the
I like to go cookie shopping.
Aurora Borealis
Ooh.
this far south. And I went outside to observe it. And then I went to sleep, and I was visited by aliens.
Huh.
And they were scanning my
Okay.
feet.
I would say that you've had an incredible amount.
Are you like retarded or something?
Yeah, I mean, no, I'm sorry. I'm not really going to ask you that.
I feel like we gotta
That's
duck you
just
that,
an
right?
incredible amount
don't care.
of experiences. But what is your explanation for the experiences you've had?
No, I don't have one.
Are aliens among us?
Probably.
Amongst
Maybe you're an alien.
Amongst?
Could be.
among us.
That feels a little anti-Semitic. I don't know. I'm just kidding.
I've never felt normal.
Oh, Tad's the alien. Yeah, I mean, look at him. Probably.
Probably. I don't see alien when I see Ted.
What do you see?
Like a dwarf with a battle axe in a Lord of the Rings movie.
Fucking nailed it.
He's got
My
big
axe.
dwarf energy. Yeah,
My axe.
he's got battle axe energy.
I think you were like a Legolas character, Dingo.
I love Legos.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Legolas not known for his down to earth personality. He was crazy, man. Like if you read the actual Tolkien, Legolas is crazy, man. He's partying all the time. He's fucking hoes probably.
Classic Dingo.
Bro. Yeah.
Reading The Hobbit.
That's a big game, man.
I was a child.
Oh man, I only saw those movies once because I had an ex who forced me to watch them with her, like sit down and watch all of them, and I was already like not on board, and I just felt forced. And that's like an inside joke with my wife right now because I was actually the ex before my wife, and she like makes a joke that I'm always like that's my favorite movies. I don't even like it. I only seen it once. I don't even know much about them. It was like way back when.
Did you sat down and watched them all in one day? That's like 8 hours.
Yeah, it was awful. I just wasn't into
That
it.
fucking
And
sucks.
yeah,
That last one is brutal.
I just feel like don't do that if you're forced to do it.
They're all
the,
terrible.
the last one is so long, and it ends like 3 times. I think it's over, and then it's like fades back in, and you're like, God damn, it's not over yet? Fuck. What are we doing here?
I think they're pretty good. Controversial opinion. I think they're pretty decent.
I don't know. Apparently, I love them. So,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
all right. Well, Reynos, it's great to have you. You should have come from the start next time. But this was good. This was fun. We finally got you. It only took 66 episodes.
I went on a big monologue. That's probably going to cost you some viewers.
It's
My
fine.
monologue about
We-
Jack's fella.
We don't care.
We don't care. Anyways, you want to see some shit?
Hell yeah.
Houston, we have a problem. Respond back quick, cause we need to solve them. Me and the boys are here pitching a tent